Daddy's Gone Wild. Easy In Outfitters, the #1 supplier for your hoochie daddy look. Hint, look in the ladies section.
What are you doing?
Michelob both.
What's up, guys, and welcome back to Shop Talk. This week we are down on Dolphin Island for the Alabama Deep Sea Fishing Rodeo, and I would have none other than the best, my buddy Brian Rowe. We're out here on his boat, and he's going to tell us what all there is about the Deep Sea Fishing Rodeo. What do you do? How do you get ready for it?
First of all, the Alabama Deep Sea Fishing Rodeo is the largest creme de la creme World Series of fishing tournaments.
You're kidding me.
No, it's the largest fishing tournament in the world. So there's a lot of preparation, and you have the best of the best of the best. This tournament gives you bragging rights for the rest of the year, and basically the rest of your life. It's hard. I mean, this is when you're competing against thousands of anglers, not hundreds, thousands of anglers.
Okay.
So therefore, luck plays in.
Sure.
And a lot of know-how.
Skill, luck.
Like this right now. Oh, we got one on.
Okay.
So,
you want me to reel?
Yeah, get him.
Oh,
You
nice,
got him.
nice.
You got him. Oh, just like catching bait right before. This is a perfect bait right here. This is a pinfish.
Okay.
All right, this fish right here, a lot of the fish that are targeted during this tournament, the cobia, the snapper, a lot of stuff like that love these baits. You're
fishing for bait, but I mean, obviously, that's a game of chance too, right?
You gotta have a backup plan too.
Okay.
I stopped at Jemison's, or you can stop right here in Billy Goat Hole, get some fresh pogies. These are the best of the best. It's a great bait. They can be used for a lot of different species and help.
Brian, one thing that's interesting to me is it's called the Alabama Deep Sea Fishing Rodeo. But I know a lot of these guys are fishing inshore, right?
Absolutely, for a lot of various reasons. One, the best of the best. I mean, I keep saying that.
Yeah.
We literally have the best of the best inshore guides, inshore fishermen around here.
Sure.
And that's really where most of your bragging rights are. But if you look, most of these boats that you see, they're inshore boats.
Yeah.
And it's a lot less expensive. You got one motor instead of 2 or 3 or 4.
Makes sense.
And a lot of guys, because of these rising crazy gas prices and all, have went to inshore fishing, and we have a great fishery here.
A lot of these guys are local fishermen that are come out here and fish these waters recreational, and then come jump in the tournament and try to come out here and be best of the best, like you said.
And it happens. Now that's what we're looking for.
That's a big fish. Boy. We'll take that.
Yeah.
All day.
I heard you talk a lot about the sharks lately, and I know you've been very vocal about that. What's going on with the sharks?
Man, the population has absolutely exploded in the past couple of years.
Okay.
It's worse than I've ever seen. It's tough.
So you're spending a lot of time, a lot of money getting out there, and now what happens is you catch the fish, and the shark bites the fish.
Sharks are literally eating them off of the head or eating the whole fish. A lot of these lures we use are real expensive.
Yeah.
And so you're losing a lure, you're losing a fish. Lead.
Okay.
I mean, literally sharks hitting the lead and pulling them off the line. So you lose the fish. It's a mess. I've had big sharks, 8 to 10 foot, swim up to the boat this year.
Wow, that's unreal. So the Deep Sea Fishing Rodeo has added sharks as a category now, right?
Thank God. We're going to target those big sharks and see if we can't get a big one on the scales.
So, outside of the sharks, without maybe getting into the specifics, what else do you fish for in a tournament like this?
Well, I do a little different than what a lot of people do.
Okay.
First of all, we have the best bottom fishermen in the world.
Okay.
Coming out of Dolphin Island, Orange Beach area.
Yeah.
So the competition is really tough.
It's tough. Yeah.
I fish for trash fish. And here's the biggest thing for me.
Yeah.
The Alabama Deep Sea Fishing Rodeo means a lot to a lot of people. But the top prize, when you win first place in a category, you get an Alabama Deep Sea Fishing Rodeo watch. And they're a nice watch. Everybody in my family's won one but me.
Oh man, we gotta have a watch.
So I gotta get a watch. I like a nice watch.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping to change that this year.
Absolutely.
With a couple different species. But if I don't, there's always next year.
Well, that's right. Yeah, and I guess there's no guarantee out here, right?
Absolutely not. There's no guarantees at all. I mean, It's tough. You can be the best fisherman in the world,
Okay.
and if the fish is not there, it doesn't matter how good you are.
You can't catch it if
That's
it's not
right.
there.
That's right.
And so all these machines you got, I heard you mention the bottom machine. These things are actually showing you what's on the bottom of the Gulf here.
Correct.
And if there's a fish that shows up on it, I guess it'll show up here, huh?
Well, it'll show you your bottom structure. It'll be
Okay.
a different color on the bottom.
Yep.
Like right now, we're in the middle of the bay, headed out, fixing to catch some more bait.
Yeah.
It'll show basically your fish will be a different color, and usually a lot of times it'll be above the wreck.
So you're using these machines to help locate the fish. You know, I remember back fishing in the lakes and stuff. You know, you go pick a tree that's falling down, and you go fish the tree.
Correct.
Yeah, here, you know, you got spots that you go fish at that you know certain things are on the bottom, and typically those fish are around.
That's absolutely correct. We have the largest reef program in the world.
No kidding.
Right out of Alabama, the largest artificial reef program. And around those artificial reefs, you'll have beeliners, red snapper, cobia will hang out around them, or lemon fish, whatever you want to call it.
Sure.
But also a lot of bait fish, which attracts the predator fish.
Okay.
So I have friends that dive that swear up and down back to the sharks.
Yeah.
You know, the sharks will be swimming around, hanging out with these snapper, and then one of them will get hooked, and that distress attracts them.
It
and
just
they fire
all these
them up.
sharks start to come in from everywhere. And
Exactly.
So I'm curious to know the big fish, like your
Tuna, marlin.
yes. So these guys are going out and they're staying all weekend on their boats, right?
A lot of guys leave Thursday after the captain's meeting on Thursday, and they won't come back until Sunday.
Really?
Oh yeah, and
Sleeping right here on the boat?
Sleeping on the boat. It's actually the most peaceful sleep you'll ever get in your life.
No kidding.
Your cell phone's not working.
Yeah.
We use an inReach to stay in touch with everybody,
Yeah.
but man, it really is. There's nothing nicer than being offshore in the middle of the night.
Yeah, I just, you got my attention when you said no cell phone. My
Oh,
phone rings
man.
off the hook, and I think to have no service would mean a lot to me.
You wouldn't believe how nice that is.
I bet,
So,
I bet. But honestly, I've talked enough about it, man. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to get out there and let's see what we can do.
Let's have some fun.
All right, let's go.
Let's do it. Get him.
Oh,
Get him.
yeah, I
just
got
like
him.
that.
I got him. This is a monster right here. So, Brian, just so Brian, this is your secret spot, right? This is your favorite spot?
This is a secret spot.
Well, this definitely feels like a winner. This feels like a rodeo winner if I've ever felt one, baby.
I wanted you to absolutely feel what a rodeo winner feels like.
I'm
That's
getting
what we
that
do.
watch today. I'm going to throw this iWatch away, and I'm getting the rodeo watch today, baby.
That's exactly right. That's
So,
our game plan.
One thing we want to make sure of is that we don't get any landmarks in this shot, right? Because this is very secretive.
Well, it's pretty secret.
Yeah.
It's there's been some great fish caught here over the years.
Yeah.
And there's a few guys that know about it.
Now, this is true deep sea fishing,
True
right?
deep sea fishing.
Yeah,
This is
I
where-
felt like we were way offshore, and we would never have any landmarks around here that most people wouldn't know. But now I got a big one right here, baby.
Now that's
What?
heavy.
Brian, listen, I want to thank you for bringing us out here, taking us fishing, showing us what it's all about to fish in the Alabama Deep Sea Fishing Rodeo. You've been an awesome host and captain and deckhand and all of the above.
Man, it's always a pleasure around you guys. EZN's been great to my family and great to everyone in our community, and I want to thank you.
Oh man, well listen, I appreciate it.
Really?
And listen, shout out to the Hoochie Daddy shorts, man. If you want some of these bad boy shorts, come on over to EZN Outfitters. And then also, if you need a detail on your boat after you've been fishing all weekend, hit up EZNDetail.com and click Get My Estimate.
Yeah.
That's gonna do it for this episode of Shop Talk, and I'll see you next week. I'm getting geared up for Alabama Fishing Rodeo.
One on.
Okay.
Actually, Dustin, get this.
There's another one. So one thing that we want to make sure the cameraman doesn't get is your spot there,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Gaff it, don't miss. Oh, look at that.
It's a big